Hello, this is Mrs. Sargent, and this is lesson 2.3, average atomic mass. The average atomic mass is the weighted average mass of all of the isotopes for a particular element. So here we have two isotopes of chlorine-35. If we take a look at the periodic table, chlorine's atomic number is 17, and the number of protons is always equal to the atomic number. So there are 17 protons for chlorine. The mass number is given to us, so 35 minus 17 is going to give us 18 neutrons, and 37 minus 17 is going to give us 20 neutrons. So the protons are the same, but the number of neutrons are different because we have different mass numbers. So in order to calculate the average atomic mass of chlorine, you need to know the percent abundance and the average atomic mass. And the first thing that we need to do is convert the abundance to decimal form. So you do this by moving the decimal 2 places to the left, or dividing by 100. So in our POGL for average atomic mass, we looked at Mary, Jack's, and Allen's methods, and we determined that Mary and Jack's methods were the correct. This is similar to Jack's method. Both of them, you're basically doing the same thing, but I like to just move my decimal over versus dividing by 100, because then it's one less thing I have to put into my calculator. So we're going to move our decimals 2 places over, and that's going to give us 0.7577. Multiply that by the mass. 0.2423. Then we are going to multiply the percent abundance in decimal form times the mass. So 0.7577 times 34.97 is going to give you 26.50. And 0.2423 times 36.97 gives you 8.95. Then we want to add those values together, which is going to give us 35.45. The units for average atomic mass is AMU for atomic mass unit. So you're going to want to label your number. And then the last thing that we do is we compare the atomic mass to the periodic table. So if you find chlorine on your periodic table, the average atomic mass is 35.45. We can also use the average atomic mass to identify an unknown. So we're going to follow those same steps. Move your decimal 2 times to the left on your percent. Multiply them together. 0.198 times 10.013 is going to give us 1.98. And then 0.802 times 11.009 is going to give us 8.98. 10.83. Add those together, and we should get 10.81. You take a look at your periodic table, find the average atomic mass, 10.81, and you should be able to identify your unknown as boron. So notice that the mass 11.009, that is the most abundant isotope, and the average atomic mass is closest to that mass. Same is true for chlorine. Our isotope that's most abundant is chlorine 35, and our average atomic mass is closest to that. So if I ask you which isotope of carbon is most abundant, carbon 12 or carbon 13, well, the average atomic mass, we can find that on our periodic table, and it should be 12.01. So carbon 12 is going to be most abundant because the average atomic mass is closest to that. So you have practice problems for average atomic mass. You're going to want to make sure you take a look at those. Stop by and see me if you have any questions. Thanks. Have a great day.